Welcome back to Steve's Guitar. So this is Hey There Delila by the Plain White Tees. So the chords that we're going to use are C major, and I'll put some diagrams up in the top corner for that for you. We're going to use an E minor, and we're going to use an A minor. It's all easy up until that point. Then we're going to have to change to an F. Now, various ways to play F. For this, because we're picking and we're only playing certain strings, we're going to need to hold down certain strings. So we can cheat. We can leave our index finger where it is and put middle finger on the second fret of the third string up, and our ring finger on the third fret, fourth string up. So that is sort of a C stroke F chord, but we're only going to pluck those strings. So even if I had the full bar chord F, it would sound the same, well, almost the same. So that's the idea. Now the actual style of it, the picking style, it's actually a plucking style. Excuse the guitar, by the way. I was doing something else earlier and this is the one that came to hand. So we're going to pick a bass note and then we're going to pluck at two strings together. We want to get that sort of duality going. So with the C, we're going to be on the second string down, sorry, and contemplation there, second string down, and we're going to pluck that as our bass. Then we're going to pluck from the bottom the third, second and third strings, and we're going to try and get those in unison. Then we go to the E minor, we're going to go up onto the low E for our bass and pluck the same two strings at the higher end. Go down to our A minor, we're going to drop back onto that second string but pluck the same two high strings. Now we've got an F to get to, but there's a little bit of trickery before we do that. So this is half a bar. We're going to do this 1, 2, 3, and then we're going to hit that low E with our pinky finger on the third fret, which gives us a G note. Then we go to F and we're going to make that super easy F, and we're going to go down another one for the bass. So we're now 3 strings down, but we're going to play the same high notes. Then to a G major, and we use the same bottom E, and back to C. So the intro is 1 bar of C, 1 bar of E minor, another bar of C, another bar of E minor. Now we go into the verse. So 1 bar of C, 1 bar of E minor. Now we go to A minor, and we're going to move down with our bass. No, we're not going to stay where we are. 3. The fourth is the G note. Now make our easy F chord. Then we move down and we pluck 3 strings down. And back to our G major. And C, and you're back. So that's the intro and the verses. The chorus is the same chords, slightly different arrangement. And I'll make a part 2 for that. So for now you've got an intro and a verse, and you can play around with that until you're confident. The plucking side of it is pretty easy. It's not picking, truly picking, just bass note and harmony. So that is the basic structure of Hey There Delila. You can sing along to it if you like. It's actually played with a capo on the second fret. So you might struggle to sing along at that level. But if you even sing it in your head, just keep that timing going. So see how you get on, and I'll be back very soon with something else. Bye for now.